So my name's Emma Snedden. I'm assuming that this is your first week, which is why you're on the call. So you're very welcome. It's just a quick 5-10 minute call to talk you through a little bit about the company, a little bit about the business, and really just to introduce myself so you know that you've always got a point of contact in the business. So I joined the business 4 years ago as a happy customer. I took the product for about 4 weeks, fell in love with it, and just the business just became a no-brainer really. I was a very busy working mum. I've still got 3 kids. I had a busy working career. I used to work like 90 to 100 hours a week and was just exhausted all the time. So the product massively changed my energy levels. I was recommending it to everybody. So I naturally just realised that joining the business was a natural progression from that really. Back in February 2013, I started to do it initially as a little bit of a hobby to earn like £100-200 a month part-time. Just thought it would be like a little bit of an additional income that would pay for Christmas or pay for holiday for us and the kids or something. But actually realised pretty quickly that if I just switched my activity levels up a little bit and really focused, it actually could be life-changing for us, which it completely has been. So fast forward like 8 months, I was able to leave my full-time job, I was able to leave my corporate career that I'd spent 15 years building, and now this is all I do. So since the end of 2013, I've pretty much done the Juice Plus business full-time. It's not a full-time job. I've literally 5 minutes ago, I was throwing weights around in the gym and now I'm chatting on here, and I've got another call after this, and then I'll have some lunch, and then I've got a meeting, and then I go and pick my kids up from school, and that's kind of what my life is like now. So much better than it was, less stress, much healthier, much happier. So that's kind of me. Been in the business for 4 years, absolutely love it. I will be upline to you somewhere. I'm not sure who's brought you into the business, but whoever it is will be somewhere in my team, in which case that means that you've always got me to turn to if you need any help or any support or any guidance or anything like that. So I just want you to know that. You can find me on Facebook. You can get me through Elite Academy, which is our team group. But I'm always here to support you, whether it's this week, next month, next year, or whenever. Little bit of history about the company. So the company is, sometimes people think it's like a new thing or relatively new. It's actually a 40-year-old company. It's been around, the Juice Plus company itself has been around for 40 years. The founder is a guy called Jay Martin, who's still the founder of the company, still goes into the office in Memphis in Tennessee every day. The product itself, the Juice Plus product, has been in existence for over 27 years now, so it's not a new thing, it's not a fad. You will get people that will say that to you, don't worry. You just need to know that it's not a fad, it's not a new thing. The product is very well established. There's millions of people all over the world who've been taking Juice Plus for 10 years or more and have amazing health benefits from it. A great tip for you actually is to get yourself added to, if you're not already, the Juice Plus testimonials page on Facebook. There's over 300,000 people in there with billions, like so many different stories and testimonials and things that you just read. This gives you a little bit of meat on the bones about what the product's about. The CEO of Europe is a guy called Dan Holzman, who's also been with the company for over 25 years. He's like the head of Europe. We've also got a vice president called Sven Goebel. You don't need to remember any of these names. It's just that when you see them, you'll know that there's a lot of history and longevity with the company. It's very stable, very secure, and the future vision for the company is huge. So I just want you to know that you've joined at a really good time. You've joined at a really growth time as well. In the UK, we're growing double-digit growth every single year, year on year, which is amazing for a product that's been around for as long as Juice Plus has. Across Europe, we're in double and treble-digit growth in every single country. And like, I've got a corporate background, so I've never worked in a business before that's had that kind of growth that we get. And it all comes from the distributor base. It's all from building your business just by talking to people and sharing this amazing product with your friends and family. The product itself, would really recommend that if you haven't already, that you either watch the product and opportunity call that I did last night, or get yourself on a Wednesday call or a Sunday night call. I do a Zoom call to cover the product and opportunity every single Wednesday and Sunday, which is for you to use to share with your friends and family or whatever, but also for you to just watch it, so that you get a little bit more information about what the product is, a little bit more information about what the opportunity is. And the more you know, the easier it is to share it with people. You don't need to know very much. I think you can build on excitement, and you can build on opportunity, you can build on your love and passion for the product, but it's extremely important that you are taking the product yourself. So if you're not already taking the product, then you really need to make sure that you are. Essentially, you will sell whatever you're taking, because people will buy this product from you or buy it through you because they know, like, and trust you. So you need to be taking the product yourself if you're not already. A couple of areas where you can find a little bit more information about the business, about the industry, about me, about your uplines, about the opportunity itself and the product is YouTube. the internet and your own website. So YouTube is like, I use it all the time. It's like a mobile university. If you just put, here's some pages that you could look at. If you put in Simon Bowler, which is Bowler, he is the sales director of the UK and has a Juice Plus page. So if you put Simon Bowler and click on the page or the channel, it will actually come up with all the corporate, like, official videos. Lots and lots of people talking about their own experiences. And there's also, if you just go onto YouTube and put in things like how Juice Plus is made, from farm to capsule, anything on YouTube, you'll come up with absolutely loads of different people and different experiences. Some official videos, some just people's showing how to make a shake. Or I've got one on there, like, I've got a YouTube channel on there that's got hundreds of videos on it, motivational videos, stuff about the product, all sorts of things. So if you put in Emma Sneddon Juice Plus, you'll get, and go on my channel, you'll get lots and lots of information on there. You've also been sent your own website. So when you signed up, you will have been sent an email with your online office, a link to your online office, and a link to your own website. If you don't know how to use it, make sure that you contact your sponsor or your upline, the person who signed you into the business, get them to show you what to do and how to access it. You can change your website name to something more recognizable. At the moment, it will just be like a load of numbers or something. On your online office, if you go to my website, you can actually pick out something that would have like your name, .juiceplus.com. So for example, mine is www.emmasneddon.juiceplus.com. So it's really easy for me to share that with people. So definitely we go and update the name on it, but have a nosy around it, have a look around your virtual office, have a look around your website, familiarize yourself. There's loads of tools, absolutely everything you need information wise to build this business is on your website and on your online office. So definitely go and familiarize yourself with them. The next quick thing is just about sponsor responsibility. So by your sponsor, your upline, so the person who brought you into the business, the person you signed with, they're called your upline, they're your direct upline. They will have somebody upline from them, and somebody upline from them, and somebody upline from them, and somewhere in that upline structure will be me. So you always have an upline structure, you always have somebody to turn to, somebody to go to for support, but your initial upline, the person who signs into the business, has a responsibility to teach you what to do, to show you the basics. Now, they can't do it for you, they can't speak to people for you, they can't share the opportunity of the business for you, but they can totally support you in doing that. So definitely make sure that you're tapping into them, asking questions. Where do I find this? How do I find this out? What do I need to do? So that you're confident that you know what you're doing to get to the first promotional position. Hopefully you'll jump on this. The call I do after this one is called Start Strong, which is how to get yourself off to a fast start. So jump on that call as well, and then I'll share the basics of getting to the first promotional position with you. But your upline sponsor does have a responsibility to look after you, so don't worry about bothering them or pestering them for information. That's their responsibility to get you started, but you do have to actually do the work yourself. Couple of things just before I finish. I would access Elite Academy, which is my team page, every single day. Even if it's just once a day, just go on there, have a look at what I post. That's where I share all my team information, anything I get from corporate, anything I get from head office, any sort of motivational stuff, any information that I have, any events that I've got going on, or anything that I think that you should be looking at or working on. So just stick it in your diary, or just in your what you do every day. Just check Elite Academy every day. Also use the opportunity calls that I mentioned earlier. So the Wednesday night and Sunday night calls that I do, make sure that you're using those. There's a great video actually on Elite Academy that Danielle Kirtley did last night. I really encourage you to go and watch that. It's about 5 minutes. She just talks about how she uses those calls to build her business. Basically, all you need to do is invite people to just take a look at the product, just take a look at the opportunity and give you their opinion. And then I'll do the rest for you. So you just have to load those calls with people, but I'll talk about that a little bit more on the next call. The last two things, one is events. So wherever you live, there will be an event going on near you at some point in the next 2 to 3 weeks, if not before. Really, really, really encourage you to get along to a live event as quickly as you can, just because it makes you realise that you're part of a real business, part of something that lots and lots of other people have just done. The huge event in Birmingham. There was 3,500 people there. So getting along to a local event where there's 10, 15, 20 people, it's about an hour, it's dead informal, you don't have to speak or anything, but just go along and have a little listen to what the event is about, what the product's about. You'll learn about the business opportunity, you'll hear some stories, but they're great for you to bring your friends and family along to too, so that you can just get some support in what you're doing, bring some potential customers along, bring some potential team members along, and let somebody else do the work for you until you're comfortable to do it yourself. And finally, from me, it's just to say congratulations on making a great decision to join an amazing business. This business has utterly changed everything in my life for me, my health, my family situation, my financial situation, my stress levels, everything is so much better since I started this business. You'll never come to any harm with the company. Like, everything here is designed for you to succeed. It's geared up for you to succeed. You just have to tap into everything and all the support that's available. I'd really encourage you to just get stuck in. Just do it. You know, go for it. You'll get things wrong at the beginning. That's okay. You earn while you learn. Nobody's an expert in this. I still get things wrong now after 4 years. But just get stuck in, ask loads of questions, and you'll really find that you'll learn as you go. It's okay not to know the answer to things, and it's okay not to be sure, but just get stuck in and go for it. Last two things are, I would get a little journal. So I have one here. Right, get a little journal where you can write stuff down, and things that you learn, the questions that you've got, the people that you're speaking to. But I would write down, if it's your first week, I'll be writing down, why did you join? So what is it right now in your first week that you want to get out of this business? What is it? What's the reason why you signed up? Was it to earn a little bit of extra money? Was it to get some more time? Was it just to share the product with people? Was it to pay for your own product? Is it to change your life? Is it because you want to leave your current job? Is it because you want to be a parent and not just a provider? Is it because you want to be, for me, I wanted to be able to take my kids to school myself, and I wanted to be able to pay for Christmas. They were my two things, my two reasons initially for joining. So just make a note. They'll change as your business grows and as you grow, but if you make a note right now of why you joined, so that you're clear, and sit down with your sponsor and talk about that. What do you want to get out of this? How much time do you want to put into it? How committed are you? Is it just a hobby, or are you actually committed to this being a life changer for you? And get involved. You know, comment on things, talk on the website, do a live in the group, do a live on your Facebook. Really just get involved in the business. The more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. It's really as simple as that. It's very much effort related. If you do nothing, nothing happens. You speak to a few people, you learn a few quid. If you speak to a lot of people, you've got an opportunity to earn a fortune and change your lot of lives along the way. So whatever you do between A and B is entirely up to you, but everything is there for you to succeed. So this call was really just to say hi, to introduce myself. I hope it's been useful. If you want to jump on the next call, the Start Strong call, it starts in 15 minutes. If not, do tap into your sponsor. Do drop me a note if you've got any questions. But I wish you the very best of luck with it. If you do see me at an event or anything like that, please do come and say hello and introduce yourself. But thanks very much for jumping on the call, and I'll speak to you really soon.